Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's going to be a general collective reading, so please remember to take what resonates and throw out the rest. Alright. So, last night we had Neptune meeting Jupiter. Very magical energy, so you might have had some strange dreams. That's a thing, alright? Don't second guess it. But it looks like somebody might have gotten fooled, per Gemini here, in the world, with a lie. Alright, so Seven of Swords. I think that's the Seven of Swords. Wait a minute. Yep, Seven of Swords and the World card. So this was something that was returned, but somebody's trying to be real sneaky about it. They're not telling the truth. They're not telling the whole truth. They're trying to get away with something. When it comes to the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So, this person is coming towards a Queen of Cups because of money. Because the Ten of Pentacles is about to land in the Queen of Cups' lap. The Three of Wands, the Seven of Wands, tells me that there is a defensive energy here. Where, okay, so this is somebody who's taking a step back and saying, alright, my ships are coming in, but what do I need to look out for? Stand in your integrity always. And you will see it coming, because the Queen of Cups is the most psychic of besides the High Priestess. This is a decision or a perception. This is confusion, but it's also, do I exchange my peace for a relationship if you are single? Or if you're in a relationship, are you exchanging your peace for this relationship? Everybody's asking themselves that, and it's being broadened by the Neptune-Jupiter meeting in the sky. Is this a dream, or is this the expansion of what I want? Pisces energy. Eight of Cups and a hot dogs and beer. Nine of Cups. So somebody's definitely considering walking away from something that they always wanted. Because it's not clear. Alright? So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Day Trader with the Fool. Should I invest in this? Or would it be foolish? And this goes for everybody out there. Don't think that you're not being watched in your home, even if you don't have any cameras. Because this is on a global scale. Yes, you're being watched. No, you're not paranoid. There are things seen and there are things unseen. And in between are the doors. Understand that. You are my shining star. Don't you go away. So whoever this person is that you're thinking about, that you're second guessing, they're looking at you as very attractive and something shiny they want to pick. Alright? And anybody that is not in their integrity and not standing in their true essence of themselves, which is this healing, reaching for the star, and peace, will have to defend themselves. Public defender. Alright? Excuse me. So the Chariot's coming in for the Queen of Swords. The painter. The person who is sticking with the facts and not the illusion. Seven of Swords. This is the Chariot. Your chariot has arrived, madame. If you are in the Queen of Swords energy and you're being creative and using your mind more, then your blessings are coming towards you because you're not falling for this illusion. You understand that it could possibly be an illusion, so you stick with the facts. And here comes the money with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Here comes the money. Eight of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles. Success. Seven of Cups. Six of Pentacles. This energy has to be fair to you. But do they? Integrity is what means everything right now. Is it an illusion? Did you drink too much? Did you read too much into something? Was it successful? This is what you really have to ask yourself. This is what wins. The Ten of Cups. Because this cannot be bought. This is emotional fulfillment. So this cannot be bought. Six of Wands to the Ten of Cups. You win if you're emotionally fulfilled. Despite any outside appearances. Now we have the second page of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. Good news, somebody wanting to work something out. Because it's the death of a rock star. Somebody knows that this is the end of their game. Perhaps they've outdated themselves or outplayed themselves. Alright? That is the Knight of Wands and the Death card. Wow. So, the Tower comes in because there can be no more interference. Things are being seen that are really there, even if they look like they're an illusion. I can't explain it to you any better than that. If you don't understand it, I don't know what to say. Okay, so there has been some sort of, even if you're your own boss, somebody has been controlling the money, controlling the Eight of Pentacles, controlling your work. Possibly he who controls your mind controls your time. This dominion, this choice. You made this choice even if you unconsciously made this choice. That goes for both people involved. Alright? So, this energy goes back to the manipulator. The Nine of Swords, and they know it. They know what's coming for them. The magician. The manipulator. The manifester. And like I said, if you're standing in your ultimate truth, and which is the Queen of Swords, then you have nothing to fear because you already see what's coming. But if you were cruel and unkind and punished people for no reason at all, because of competition, because of just to be cruel. Yeah, it's coming back. 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Deep regret for this competition, because there is no competition when you don't have to compete, because you're willing to stand up for yourself, because you've always stood in your integrity or your ultimate truth and done everything for good, for the whole, as opposed for just your own selfish reasons. Whoever did the 5 of Wands, which is slander, gossip, competition, all is being seen right now. All is being seen. So what you want for another is what you will reap. So you will reap what you sow, period. So 5 of Wands to the 5 of Cups. Somebody regrets what they've done. They're very disappointed in themselves, and they should be. And the sun will come out tomorrow with the Earth Angel coming out on top and getting anything that they want, because they balanced out the energy. If you see the General Tarot or the regular tarot, you will see how the Temperance card pours one cup into another. As they go, that keeps the balance, and whoever keeps the balance gets the prize. Happiness. The sun. And it's over for these haters. Okay? 10 of Swords to the 5 of Swords. So, this is a painful, permanent ending to anybody in the 5 of Swords. Understand that. What you want for another is what you manifest for yourself. So always stay in your highest good. Always manifest for the greater good. Sometimes that's very difficult, especially in this day and age. So the change is coming, and a truce is being called. 2 of Pentacles to the 4 of Swords. Somebody's got to give here. Somebody's got to end this fight. Because, like I said, it's an end, a painful, permanent ending to a 5 of Swords. And that changes now. Full moon. And the truth. Leo energy. This is the Leo full moon. So it's the ta-da moment. So whatever's been hidden behind the moon, behind these ritualistic sacrifices, the truth is being revealed. The sword of truth. What is true for you may not be true for another. So keep that in mind. That 7 of Swords is still the beginning of this reading. And this could be some kind of delusional hiding. But your enemies will be shown to you. 12th house, Pisces energy. And this hacker, who is very passionate about destruction, is going to be seen, and a light's going to be shown in their face. This reminds me of, like, you know, the guy that goes around exposing, like, the call centers where people are just ripping people off. Yeah, that's what's happening here. So somebody's exposing this call center. Somebody's very passionate about exposing what's being hidden behind the scenes here. And who's doing it. Extra, extra, read all about it. Fortitude. So this message is coming out in the open, possibly in the press. of who's righteous and who's not. And that goes for all the world's indeed a stage, and we are merely players, performers and portrayers, each another's audience outside the gilded cage. The Three of Cups, this group and their power. You will see them for who they are. You will see the domination of the money, the domination of trying to keep you in lack, holding on to every dollar because you don't know how much you got to spend on eggs the next day. Just saying. And who's been in control behind the scenes? The Capricorn energy, which is Saturnian energy. This is who's been controlling your life and who will be exposed as their milk and cookies are spilled all over the table. And that's metaphorical. It's all about the surface. And you're seeing it happen now. You're seeing that happen now. And whatever this, somebody coming towards you all dressed up in their costume with their mask on, it's failing. They are reaping what they've sown. Because whatever they have propagated behind the scenes and dressed something up, the rock star being destroyed, basically. This reminds me of the Hollywood exposure that's going on right now. The costume designer is about to experience a failure, a big failure. Super Bowl. The Hermit. Anybody who's gone within to seek their answers is about to find their destiny, which is the Wheel of Fortune. That could be you. That could be someone else. Check your birth chart. You could be a Pisces with a Virgo moon. You could be Pisces with a Virgo midheaven, 10th house. Your success, your destiny of who you were truly meant to be in this lifetime. If you looked for it, you found it. And blind justice is moving on to calmer waters. Justice will be had in the calmness of leaving the demon behind. Whatever you were waiting for and having the strength to overcome or investing in is what will be. Leo energy, full moon in Leo tomorrow. Today is the 11th. And they did it all for the glory of love. This person was in love with you, but you loved yourself enough not to get caught up in the muck. All these people are going to have to answer for what they've done because it wasn't unconditional. You possibly took on the love of yourself and the love of other people unconditionally. And it was quite the responsibility. Had you pinned. But it will survive as soon as you drop those wands or the expectations of others. Because you can only control what's here, not what's out there. and not other people. Whoa. Sorry. I mean hit you in the head like that. Got a tickle in my throat. High Priestess knows who her Two of Cups is. But I feel disappointment and dismay here. Because the person that was supposed to be their Two of Cups or their divine counterpart got lost in the sauce, unfortunately. And lustful power was their trajectory instead of the Two of Cups. That's what the High Priestess knows, and can't say it isn't painful, because this is very feminine energy. Even if you're a man, you knew. However, the rock star decided to play games instead of doing the right thing. That is why the Ace of Cups and Ten of Wands is here. They have to answer for that. And they will. This is somebody who's very sorry now for their judgment of you. But I'm hearing it's too late, because they chose the wrong path. So now they will face the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords for their Five of Swords, Five of Wands. They know that, and that's what they're regretting. Because this game master tried to control a Nine of Pentacles, which was just enjoying their life. And, even if they had to do it by themselves, because, like I said, the counterpart got lost in the sauce, which means that they fell for the trap. They fell for the trap of the lie. They, didn't stand in their integrity. They tried to seduce you and size you up instead. Seduce you from behind the scenes in a way that was just games. It was just a game to this person. Do they love you? Well, absolutely they love you, but they thought they could control you. And you said, you know what? Gatekeeper, whoever you are, you can keep that. They even tried to slip something in your drink, sizing you up, thinking they had the upper hand, because they may have had more money or more power or who knows what. But did they? It was a trap. It was an illusion to see who they truly were, just like it was for you. Because that is what it was all about. Who are you truly? And do you stand by what you say? Queen of Swords. This was a combination effort by an Emperor and a Queen of Pentacles. A mother, a father, a matriarch, and a masculine who is a leader. Like I said, even though Aries energy, they thought this was somebody's mother and possibly, this could be a mother and a father, or it could possibly be a masculine and their mother who thought they had all the power. So they tried to control this whole situation from behind the scenes, because they believed they can control the past, present, and future. Past life They were able to do so in a past life. Not this one, because it's ascension time. Taurus energy. And the Empress is no longer left out in the cold. The divine feminine. The feminine is the one that comes out on top. Because the Empress bows to no one. She's loving, kind, nurturing. She is the mother energy or the goddess energy on the planet. And she has been destroyed for millennia for the sake of the patriarchy energy. Because they wanted to make you believe that the mother or the Empress had no power. That was an illusion. That's why they wanted to control you. Because you do have the power of manifestation. Which means that you are no longer going to be in the Five of Pentacles. This person, these people even tried to affect your health. Like I said, they're getting a serious wake-up call right now, and they're not real happy about that. But that's not something that you need to worry about anymore, because you are standing in your power, and you refuse to go down with the ship. They will have to answer for what they've done. There is no other way. The energy has to go somewhere. And if it bounced off of you because you're in your integrity, then it has to go back. That's how energy works. It's a big message. Let's see what the Kippers got to say. Who are these people? Yeah, the poverty here is being turned on its head. Everything's going back to the divine feminine as it should. The privileged lady. Poverty in reverse. Cinderella should have never been poor. There's a message coming in about a house. The house. This journey is over. And a great fortune is at hand. This came in sideways. So, this is your honor. Distant horizons. And I do feel like it's coming in as a whole from all over the world. So it's on its way. It's only halfway there. But for many people, this journey is over. Everybody's going to get what's coming to them. And if you're in your Empress energy, or even your Emperor energy, you're going to get what's coming to you. And the phoenix rises again. Timeline jumping. This is a new phase, rekindle. This is transformation, baby. And it's happening on a global scale. Did you love yourself? Did you do your shadow work? Are you doing your shadow work? It's part of the journey. Or are you a self-absorbed narcissist with a one-sided relationship and love bombing people and trying to force things that are not for you? Because either way, Cupid's arrow is being shot. But is it real? Or is it Memorex? Because somebody has to make up for what they've done in the past. Happily single, living in the moment. And ascending. This relationship is over. No new beginning. Because somebody decided to sabotage and destroy instead of just admitting that they liked you, that they wanted to be you, that we'd be with you, that they wanted to be around you. Instead of doing that, they decided to use a hammer to try to break you down and destroy the faith in yourself so you can't ascend, because they're not going to ascend because they wasn't standing in their integrity. So yes, you will find out that there's a separation happening. It has to happen. They will have to wash, rinse, and repeat as you ascend out of their energy. They tried to keep you there. But you made healthy choices and you put up boundaries. Even though you were talking to them, it was outdated thinking, and somebody's out of time. And the snake, the competition, enemy, clever, look over your shoulder, is now being watched and stalked and bullied just like they did to you. Because the truth is coming out. And they're heartbroken about your stability. Because despite everything that they did behind the scenes, you stayed balanced. You stayed in your integrity. You kept going no matter what. Yes, there is definitely some mental conflict here, because you got positive movement forward. The temptation did not work. Or maybe you're still in that space where you're mentally conflicted about positive movement forward because of the temptation. Like I said, if you're standing in your truth, you got nothing to worry about. Because the crown chakra, the purple, the knowing, the contact with your higher self is always your destiny. So when you get that aha moment or that ping of intuition that tells you, well, something ain't quite right here, you should listen. And you should trust in that connection that you have with the divine. Because once the truth comes out, this Five of Wands is going to be real for those who pushed the boundary. And they know it. They know it. Your base chakra is going to have some movement, changes, and decisions in your stability, in your groundedness. Going to be some changes. Big changes. Standing in your authority and having patience was the way to go with this energy, despite anybody's best efforts to sacrifice you for material harvest. You decided to wait and to stand your ground. That was the right thing to do. Now, your spiritual union from the past comes into play. What will you do? Is it live or is it Memorex? Like I said, these people were able to control this in the past. But Spirit got your back now. Somebody just wants peace. The lovers to suffering in silence. Where we started. Whoever this person is that went up against your spiritual strength didn't know who they was playing with. Now they will suffer no harmony in their relationships. Because you listen to your intuition. And they didn't know who you had backing you up. They know now. And so do you. Your wishes are being granted. Wisdom and the fulfillment of wishes through that wisdom. Through the manifestation of your higher mind, your higher self. The spiritual strength that you had the patience to endure. Whatever these people were doing to control behind the scenes. Your will, or your solar plexus, was stronger. My will is stronger. And that was the test. Recognition and reward by the Most High. And someone's emotional loss is your gain. Hope despite what was taken. Trust me, I know from experience of what I've lost through these haters of my heart. Alright? This is what they dislike about you. Is that your heart chakra and your willpower are one and the same. They're jealous of that because they can't connect to that energy. They went too far down the rabbit hole of darkness and didn't come back up. So now they're jealous because you're about to get some kind of brand new beginning in love, in fulfillment, and your heart chakra is about to soar because of the grief that you've experienced that has turned into hope. And you're being recognized for that. And yeah, I got some haters. And they're trapped in fear because you simply moved into the light. You moved on. You didn't look back to the darkness and what had been. You kept moving. And if you haven't kept moving, then you're still trapped in fear and afraid of the dark. When you have to go through the dark to get to the light. Choose wisely through your obstacles and challenges. Because each step has to be taken. What is that saying? 1,000 miles starts with one single step. It's the truth. Patience and planning and emotional withdrawal. Yeah, you had to emotionally withdraw from this in order not to be had by it. You had to walk away. Because like I said, whoever this person is, they got lost in the sauce. And they thought they could have power and domination over your life for their own gain. Speak on it. Throat chakra. Blocked by lies. Cleared by the truth. No matter what. Even if that truth is painful. It brings in the material and spiritual prosperity that you've searched for. Especially the spiritual. The shadow is bored. Of course they are. Because their tricks don't work anymore. And I feel like you're bored with the shadow for the same reason. You're bored with the shadow self. Discontent and bored with the shadow self because it's no longer your reflection. You have balanced it out. You have poured your cup from one to the other until it has balanced itself out. So you're bored with the old paradigm. A firm foundation in your Four of Wands is on the horizon. And whoever wanted to win at all cost, triumph. Will experience heartache and loss. Because that's what they tried to do to you. They made you experience heartache and loss. Like I said, what you want for another is what you will manifest for yourself. And rejoicing and celebration is accelerated. Or this group, anything that's been done here, the universe is brutally aware of. So, like I said, Ace of Swords, you must stand in your integrity. There will be victory and success in partnerships and alliances for those of like mind. Which means dark or light, you know, the shadows will go with the shadows. The light workers will be with the light workers as they take on the next challenge. You can rest in the light, knowing that you did the right thing. And it's time for rejuvenation. Rejuvenation of the truth and balance from a solitary energy as prosperity begins. But it must come down in order to be rebuilt. And that is the transformation that has been ignited for the Empress, who stood in their heart center despite any grief or disruption in their life. And the power of love begins. There is new beginnings in the sacral chakra for your creativity and your sensuality. The goddess energy. The Empress energy. Male or female. Leo full moon. Power of love. And at the head of the table is intuition. Big messages there, guys. I didn't expect all that to come out. We're going to get the Palladian deck for this reading because, wow. I mean, wow. What a reading. Let's see what's going on here. Get your advice, and that will be the reading. Damn. Like I said, crystalline grids and the mothership. Wow. Like I said, this is a heck of a reading. I don't pick these cards. They just come out on their own. The mother, and it's a 9. This is a 9-year. Wow, wow, wow. Big messages here. Big messages here. And it's right after Maya, which is the illusion. All right. So, this card says, it's a long one. It's got an exercise in it too. So this says, whoa. It says the depths of your earth exists a grand nervous system of crystalline grids that crisscross throughout all the planet to intersect in sacred sites where sensitive souls and ancient ones of the past would gravitate towards to build pyramids and temples of worship. As these grids keep the stability of Earth alive, they also serve as a living library of the Earth's songs, wisdom, and her universal cosmic knowledge. Known as the song lines by the original peoples of modern-day the original peoples of modern-day Australia, their crystalline grids act as a fiber optic cables that distribute their sound frequencies of wisdom throughout your entire planet, similar to how your nervous system guides the intelligence of your body. Indeed, your planet is alive, and when you approach her with an open heart and mind, she shares the information with you open-hearted, sincere seeker. The Crystalline Grids cards arrives when the Earth codes plan for the future. Earth, seek to make a connection with yourself. Make a dedication to connect with the Earth and begin a practice to receive and exchange precious information via her codes. When one becomes attuned to the crystalline grids, they begin to open into her songs, visions, and stories that she is seeking to birth throughout all of her Earth children. These inspirations bring deep satisfaction to one's life and guide the hue on a more purposefully driven path. Awakenings and downloads begin to present themselves here, and one naturally serves the new Earth with sparks of inspiration and vision. Now is the ideal time to follow your intuition to locations that call your soul, whether far or near. The songs of Earth are magnetizing you to meridian points to serve your future self and all future generations. The Earth seeks to provide answers. The additional meanings is time and nature, inspiration, travel, new ideas, new visions, optimism, service, joy, relocation, and real estate. Here's the exercise. It says, call upon your higher self, your crown chakra. While your feet are firmly planted onto the floors of Mother Earth, request to bring forth loving light energy through your crown chakra and have it flow throughout your body into your left foot. Visualize the base of your left sole flowing with the energy deep in the depths of your planet. Track this light, and once you have felt this sacred light has reached the song lines or the crystalline grids, you might feel a sense of touching a great light. Upon this connection, request for Mother Earth to guide you and share any inspired teachings that serve you and the new Earth. After you've made this request, begin to feel the light from the grids coming upwards and entering into your right soul, receiving, noting it may be the opposite side of receiving and giving for yourself, so tune into your intelligence. Simply allow this light to enter into your body and flow wherever it needs to travel. Be still in this process, and once complete, do whatever necessary to integrate what you have received. Each time you engage in this process, there will be a different experience. So drop expectations and allow for your beautiful planet to provide you with the inspiration of the new Earth codes. What a reading, guys. That was intense. I can feel it all over my body. Please like, subscribe, and share, because I do feel like this is an important message that a lot of people need to see, okay? Scorpio and Pisces coming up next. See you soon. Bye for now.